Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pueblo's Independent Multimedia Podcast. I know it's a long name, but the acronym is on point. But, ladies and gentlemen, I met Xenon over at the Grindhouse Cafe when I did the open mic for my festival last year. And so, with that, I booked him on this year's Sareth Fest, taking place at CR23 Bomb Shelter. And there's going to be a bunch of local musicians and comedians, and for 3 nights from July 19th through the 21st. Free to get in, donate something if you want. But without further ado, welcome to the stage, Xenon. Hey, Xenon. How are you, sir?
Yo, what's up?
Awesome.
I'm pretty good, bro.
Good, good, good. So, Z, what inspired you to become a musician?
Well, I don't consider myself a musician, to be honest. I'm more of an artist. But honestly, I just like it. That's what keeps me going. It's not no, it's really inspiration. It's just passion.
Awesome.
Really, I want to inspire somebody and be inspirational. But I've been inspired by good music of the early 2000s, late like the 90s, everything, like the early 2010s, like up to 2013. I think I stopped really following the music, and then that's when I started finding love for it. Yeah, I play instruments, but I consider myself more of an artist.
Awesome. And drawing from inspirations from like the 90s, 2000, 2010s, what artist has inspired you to be an artist?
Well, I don't know. I, bro, that's hard to say. Like, I don't want to be famous. Like, I don't really know what inspires me. I just do it because I enjoy it.
Indeed.
I feel like what inspires me is I see I know it's weird not to say I don't have inspiration, but I'm just I guess I'm inspired by my auntie. I guess if I were to be inspired by anybody who kept told me to keep going, I like inspirations. People I kind of mimic in my style, but like I said, like I get inspired by even a sound, a fucking jingle, a tune in my head, a movie I seen. Anything could just set me off to music. I get instantaneous little shit.
Indeed, most definitely. And I appreciate you for coming to like the Grindhouse when I had the open mics per day, and you sung a couple songs, and the one that you sang, one of them was like "Hold Me Again." And what was like the inspiration behind "Hold Me Again," like the songwriting process?
It was a well, it I don't I wrote actually wrote the chorus to that while I was under the bridge at the Riverwalk. Hold up, time out.
And if you want to hear the tune, more than welcome to
Can you still hear me?
Yep. If you want to hear the
Can you
song,
hear me?
yep, yep, I can hear you all right. Yeah. If you want to hear the music, listen to it on Xenon's YouTube channel. It's in the description box below. But yeah, Z. So, what
Yeah.
inspired the song, like the
Well,
songwriting
anyway,
process?
well, it was actually a relationship I was in. It was like a 4-year relationship, but I actually had the chorus written for like a good 7 years now because I was under the bridge at the Riverwalk, just making stuff up in my head, and I was singing it, but it was slower. And then I found the beat that goes with it, and it just kind of found a place. But the rest of it was just it's supposed to be about like the first time, like it's just about like when you want somebody to hold you and you lose them, and it's kind of about Stockholm syndrome in a little in a sense. My Stockholm syndrome I had to that person.
Indeed. Stockholm syndrome is everyone has it in their life
Yeah, it's
in
crazy,
one point
man.
in time. Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
so I guess mental health inspires my music. I could say like
Indeed.
I get inspired by I know it's weird, but mental health is an inspiration. But
That's where the best art comes from, though. Like
yeah, hurt.
yep. I mean, I take my tragedies, and when I was a stand-up comic, I just threw them on stage, and I'm like, if any of this sticks, then and it makes you laugh, then I touched your soul. So it's good stuff. Indeed. Susie,
Well, I feel like, in a sense, it's different. Oh, I keep going. Sorry.
oh,
In a sense, I feel like it's different as an artist that does music compared to an artist that does stand up comedy. But they're both very similar in the sense of like how you interact with the audience and how you connect. Because if somebody can't connect to your stuff, then it's really not like if you can't make relatable connections. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to. I feel like you have to be able to relate to music you're listening to, and if you can't relate to music you're listening to, then it's not good music. Like I'm not. You get what I'm saying?
oh
So
yeah,
if you don't have people laughing or cheering for your music, or even if you do, but it doesn't mean anything,
that's for sure. All art is subjective for sure. So
Yeah.
most
Well,
definitely.
yeah, art is art. At the end of the day, I appreciate all forms of art, but if your art doesn't have meaning to it, then where can people find the subject? What is it subject to? Just stupidity, like because there are some arts that are stupid.
Yep, for sure, for sure. And you sang another song at the festival too. And what was that song?
Um, well, I'm not sure. Was it a happy upbeat song?
I think so. It was like about a year ago, so it's like hard to remember. But
Yeah, it was probably Love Waves. All the songs I have written right now are about my relationship,
for
the
sure,
process, the whole breakdown, the good times, the bad times, the sad times, So Love Waves was written about the very beginning of our relationship, and it was about the feeling that I got when I was around this person, and you know, it's just a story about like the feelings is the story. The way the songs make you feel is the story, if that makes sense. Not necessarily the words of the song, but more of the feelings that it gives you.
for sure. Love is pain for sure.
Yeah,
That's what Ja
it
Rule said. So
it takes a lot to give yourself to one person for 4 years, no matter how long, to be honest. Especially if it's a toxic relationship and there's constant cheating and shit.
for sure. I don't know
Yeah.
why people cheat, but it's like, why even get yourself involved with like a person that's like loving? So
Hmm. Or lack of that. And I feel like I set myself up a lot to get hurt in my endeavors because I fall quick. But we all learn from these lessons. So
live and learn for sure. So you were recently one of the contestants on Pueblo Has Talent, and I shared your video because like you blew me away from like the Pueblo Memorial Hall. And what was it like being part of Pueblo Has Talent and performing at Pueblo Memorial Hall?
well, it's always dope to be part of something, you know, like that, and it's an honor, always an honor to even be inside of Memorial Hall. To be graced with that much talent and competition was cool. I do have my own opinions about the judging or whatnot, but it doesn't take away that Pueblo is has a lot of talent, and oftentimes that because we're a small town with a high crime rate and drug drug capita, and stuff like that, that all the good stuff gets overshined. Not even people from here know we have Pueblo has talent. Not even people from here know we have podcasts going on. So to be part of something like that and to be making a platform for myself, is pretty dope. So Pueblo House Talent has really been opening doors for me. Since Pueblo House Talent, I've been booked and busy. I've been on the Street Champs podcast twice. Trying to go for a third time. It'd be dope to be on 3 times straight. I got booked for Pueblo Pride. Um, I doing the national anthem at the motorsports complex today, so it's just been like super busy. And then I start school in the fall and doing really good things. So like I'm just trying to stay busy, man.
for sure. I hear
I don't know if Pueblo Pride is gonna pay me to perform, but that would be dope. I don't know if
for
that's a
sure.
paid gig, but I think that should be.
I think so. I think anything like where you're performing, they should pay you. But
Well, especially if it's a long set, like 10 minutes, I don't have a problem doing for free. But if it's 45 minutes to an hour or even 25 minutes where I have to engage a lot of people, you know, so
for sure,
I'm
yeah,
just really excited, but that's what I've been up to, man.
awesome. And Street Champs has been making like waves in the Colorado like Pueblo scene, and so I see a couple episodes here and there. And Derek's running for mayor, and I've been
Hmm.
it's been beefing with the chieftain, and so I've been like keeping on. I've been keeping up with that. So
Yeah, it's cool that we have people making waves in Pueblo, man. We need change, and we have people advocating for that. Derek is a good candidate, man. He's gonna give 3/4 of his salary back to the community. He's already recognizing local talent, and he's doing positive things. So for like, and he's community oriented. Like, I feel like he's a good option for mayor, man. But I feel like I don't like to talk about politics. I'm
for sure,
excited, Derek, for him for mayor, but it's cool that we have young people trying to make a difference in our community finally.
indeed, for sure. There's too many of those old gatekeepers there. It's like they're somewhat out of touch, but like you said, we'll stay out of politics and stuff. We'll let Derek handle it. So, indeed, awesome. So you got booked for Pride, and you got booked for so many other gigs, but Xenon's got cut out. So if you like to support Xenon, their Cash App is in the description box below. So help fund his music projects. So and his social media is on there too. So be sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Follow. So Z, are you see, we got Pride covered, we got Pueblo Has Talent covered, Street Champs covered, and we got future bookings. So don't mind the bad connection. We will keep it rolling. Let's see here. But yeah, listen to Hold Me Again on YouTube, and there's like almost 600, like over 530 views, almost 600. So be sure to stream, and listen to Xenon perform. But yeah, Z.
My
So
bad. My grandma keeps blowing me up, dude. That's why my connection keeps getting interrupted. I have good connection, but everybody keeps calling me.
you're a busy man. You gotta get those gigs.
God.
But yeah, so are you excited about the fest coming up? Well, other than Pride
I
and
am, man. I'm excited to see some good talent. I'm excited to get my name on the show. Yeah, it'll be my first own, like not my first own set, but on an actual show that doesn't have to do with community or anything like that.
for
That's just
sure.
something for fun. So it's pretty dope. I'm excited for July.
Me too. I'm excited. Your name will appear on the shirts too, so it'll be on the back and with the rest of the artists. So
Dope. I'm excited for that.
yep. I can't wait to see you there and hear some tunes and your music and it's your music
Yeah.
and it's just beautiful. Like I just enjoy listening to you. Like when you performed at the Grindhouse, I was just like blown away. Like you got so much soul. It's just
Oh yeah.
unbelievable. Like me and like it's a trade thing and everything. We were just sitting there and just like relaxing, and you just literally gave us goosebumps. It was just amazing. So,
Right.
is it your first
Well,
time
it's
performing?
dope that
Go ahead.
it's dope that you provide this platform for local artists too, man, and not even just here, but across the country. So
For sure. If I love doing this, like interviewing like musicians and comics and just whoever is an artist. Like some people like charge artists to be on their shows, and I'm like on a radio station here in Florida, I'm like, that's just too much. Do you think us artists have that kind of money to pay for promotion? I know, especially on the local level, you know.
right.
But that's why I do my stuff for free. So I'm like, I'll just put everyone on.
Well, if you want people on your show, they're gonna want to be paid. They're not gonna want to get paid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna want to pay. They're gonna want to get paid.
that's for sure.
So
I noticed that too with like all the famous people too. It's like some of their rates are just so expensive. So I know.
yeah, yeah. Like I usually do $50 an hour, and that's not too bad for local, man.
Nope. That's pretty good.
That's not. That's a good price for being local. And if y'all ever need somebody to sing at your wedding or whatever, I got you.
Awesome. So book Xenon for your wedding and all that good stuff and other events. Zia, is there like any final words you'd like to give out to the audience at home?
Go stream Hold Me Again on YouTube, Xenon Music. How you can search it up. Xenon Music 19 to be exact is the username there. Y'all can follow. Give me a follow on Facebook, Xenon XE space capital NON. Don't forget it. Y'all could give me a shout out on Instagram at Sowers Gregory 6. That's SOWERS Gregory 6. And yeah, that's all.
Awesome. Good stuff. I'll piece this together and put it on my website too. And I can't wait to see you at Sweat Fest number 10.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
You too,
And
buddy. It was good to talk to you, Sareth.
right back at you. We'll see you at the CR23 bomb shelters. It's your first time there, right? Or have you
Yes,
performed there?
sir.
Wow.
Yeah, never have.
The acoustics are amazing. You're going to love it.
I'm excited.
Awesome. Good stuff, Z. Thank you
Heck
so
yeah,
much for
man.
being my guest. And
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
have fun singing the national anthem over at the drag race tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Appreciate you. Be well. Take it
Yes, sir.
easy.
You too,
Awesome.
man.
Shout out to Kwan's Kitchen and Kay's Nails and Spa for hooking me up with free stuff when I get back home. So
Dope.
awesome.
Dope.
Awesome.
See you later, man.
Be well.
You
Take it
too,
easy,
buddy.
Z.
See you later.
Awesome. Later. For everyone else, see you soon. See you at the fest. It's free to get in. Donate whatever you want. And see you later.